actress and professional poker player Jennifer Tilly has starred in more than 50 films, and her newest is a sexually charged movie. It is called 30 Beats.
The film follows 10 singles around New York City as they do that thing they call hooking up. Jennifer plays Erica, one of those singles who's a psychic that regularly has hookups with a bike messenger, who doesn't, named Diego.
You know, I don't think it would ever work anyway. Not with the BC rules.
What's that?
Don't tell me you haven't heard of booty call, Diego. That's what this is, isn't it? No strings attached, no dating, no relationship.
Yes.
Yes to what it means, or yes to the rules?
Both.
Okay, then. Hey.
Is that a little too much cleavage for the morning? Is it just my imagination?
You should have seen the cleavage I had on earlier. I decided to be a little bit discreet because this is a national show after all.
And a high-class one.
Yes, it is.
Yes, and I'm wearing black, which is very slimming, so. And I didn't want to overpower the two of you. I thought maybe you would be all, like, very colors, but you're all very neutral.
We're very happy to see you.
Nobody gave me the dress code here on the Today Show.
All right, so this film is quite risque, wouldn't
Yes.
you say?
But not graphic the way we've come to expect.
Yeah, it's not graphically risque. It's classily risque, and I hope we're not losing any viewers out there. But you know, there's enough nudity. I'd say there's a little bit of acting, and every 10 minutes you see somebody's butt or you see somebody's boob, and so it's just enough to keep you going. Like you're eating your popcorn, and all of a sudden you stop, and then it's over, and then you start eating your popcorn again.
Is that what it's come to now?
Yes.
Would any audience today sit through Citizen Kane and love it?
Would they sit through Citizen Kane and love it? I don't know. I didn't know there were going to be really deep questions this early in the morning. I think if they spliced it together with a little bit of boob and a little bit of butt every 10 minutes, I think the audiences would sit through it.
Now, so you're the psychic.
Well, I play Erica, and she's a psychic, and she's a little bitter, and she's a little melancholy, because everybody in the film is half her age and looks gorgeous in natural light, and she doesn't. And it gets sad as you get older, and you see yourself on screen, and you're like, oh my God, I used to be so beautiful. What happened? But it works for this show because actually my character is always getting left by men, so they hook up with her, and so she never really wants to get involved with them because she's psychic. She sees the future, and she knows that in the future they are going to leave, and so she can be really angry and mean to them anyway because they're going to leave anyway.
They're going to leave anyway. So there's some advantage toward that kind of knowledge.
Absolutely. I wish I could see the future with some of my ex-boyfriends.
Well, let's talk.
Well, I had the gay bipolar con man boyfriend.
Who hasn't?
I had the bitter, angry Englishman.
Been there.
Yes. I had the one that was a virgin, but I took care of that.
Can't say I did. Hoda did, though, 5 times.
5 times?
5 times.
Hoda, you virginized the same person 5 times? Would you get it sewed back together after each time?
Wasn't the same guy. It was 5 different guys.
Oh, okay. All right. Okay.
That's how rumors get started.
The wheels are falling off of this train. Now, tell us about the poker playing side of you.
Well, the poker playing side of me is the real me. Like the me that you see on the morning shows being all convivial and saying sweet things. That's the actress showbiz.
Why is she going to show up?
Look at her cleavage. Wait.
Yes.
This is...
Oh, yeah. See, that is how I get the guys to not pay attention to the cards.
Yeah.
I put on a push-up bra and a very, very low-cut top, and this is an advantage I have that the men can't have.
Yeah.
The men can't dress like that, and so I have a little bit of an edge there. But also women they have an edge because they're psychic. Like I'm a little bit psychic, so I can read the other people. Like sometimes a person will be thinking, and I'll see a thought bubble over his head, Jack 10, and I'll say, "Oh my God, you have Jack 10," and it freaks them out. And
so you're like a professional.
I won over $700,000 lifetime.
Wow!
I probably lost more than that.
Does the IRS know that, or are you just telling them for the first time?
No, it's on the Hendon Mob. I fill out my tax forms just like any good American citizen.
You are an absolute,
you are so fun.
Complete delight.
Thank you for coming to see us.
And we love having you.
Well, it's really nice to see you.
Good.
30 Beats, by the way, opens today in select cities, and it can be found on VOD.